Hi, and welcome to our short video that demonstrates for you the details of exactly how we build our income in this opportunity. Now, I'm going to use the name here, Julia Smith, on this check that you see right here on the screen, and I'm going to use an absolutely worst case scenario to describe for you how we help you and train you and how we help you build a team. Please imagine your name on the check. Now, there's a statistic that says that if you're an adult in America, that you know at least 1,000 people, give or take 100. Personally, I thought that sounded like way too big of a number. I could not imagine coming up with 1,000 people that I personally knew. So we're going to break that number right in half and make it 500. And you know what? Even at 500, I thought that seemed like a stretch. So if you're feeling that way too, don't worry about it. Promise you that we know ways to help you reach at least that many. But that's only going to be worth doing if you like the numbers that you see on this check. So take a look at the numbers, and if you like what you see, we'll make sure we help you reach that many people. So if you and I together share this idea with at least 500 people sometime in the next 12 to 36 months, working together and using our proven system and all the tools that we have in place, let's say we do an absolutely terrible job, and only 1% of all those people decide that they like what they see and they want to get involved and really build a business like we're showing you. 1% of 500 is 5, so we're going to go ahead and put 5 in that first box. Now, as you can see, when we put 5 in that first box, your check, your monthly income becomes $113 a month. Now, we're not going to even spend any time on that number. What we're going to do now, though, is pretend that you're done. You've got 5 people that are ambitious and really want to create freedom in their lives. And we're going to go to work at their service and work with them to help them build a team just like you and I have begun to do for you. Now, those 5 people also are going to work with less than half the national average, and we're going to help them use our marketing system so that they can definitely come up with 500 people at the minimum to share this idea with. And we're going to go to work and help them do that. Now, let's say they do even worse than you and I did, and they don't even manage to attract 1% of those people. They attract less than 1%. So we're going to go out to the box on the right there on that same line, and each of your 5 people are going to attract 4, less than 1% less than you did. So now you have a team of 5, we're working with them, and they each attract 4 people. As you can see, your income is $713 a month. Every business has business expenses, and of course ours does too. We don't have a startup cost, but we do have the business expenses. And our business expense is on average about $200 a month if you're ambitious and you really sincere and serious about building this income. So at $200 a month in expenses and a $713 a month income, you've got a really nice profit going here. $513 a month coming in every month. That's over $6,000 a year, pays bills, it pays for a great vacation. You do whatever you want with that. And we're just getting started. So now you're making over $500 a month. We're going to help that team who just got started with you, of 5 people who've just now attracted 4 each, repeat the process. Now they can repeat it up to 4 more times in this compensation calculator, but we're going to go to 3 times. 3 times is right here, as you can see, and when you put 3 repetitions, 3 generations of each of those people attracting 4 more people, and then each of those new people attracting 4, you do that 3 times, your check is now $10,793 a month. Now, your business expenses are still the same, a couple $100 a month, and you have a gigantic profit now. And what's really fun is that those first 5 people that you brought along with you, they're starting to make some serious money too. So everybody's excited. Now, what's interesting about making $10,000 or over $10,000 a month is that just about everybody, 99 out of 100 Americans, quit their jobs and buy a brand new car. Even if they don't need one. They just do. And what's amazing then is that everybody suddenly starts wondering, what is Julia up to? Right? They are going to be calling and knocking on the door, and they're going to say, look at you, you're smiling all the time, you don't go to a job anymore, you've got this gorgeous brand new car, what's going on? And here's what you get to say. This is the fun part. You get to say, well, you know that little part-time, home-based, private franchise business I got started in, about 18 months ago, remember that? And they're going to say, yeah. You say, well, it was a little better than I thought it was going to be. And now I've quit my job. And you know what? Actually, now that you mention it, let me ask you a question, because I'm still looking for a few more people who are ambitious and interested in creating the kind of freedom that we help people create here. Who do you know who'd like to earn at least $10,000 a month working less than 2 hours a day from home without any risk? Guess what? Without any risk, those people are all going to say, well, me, some of them are. Now, that's fun, because when they start to say that, of course, they're all going to want to climb into that first box with you. And, in reality, you're going to let them, because we're not stingy here. But for the sake of this demonstration, we're going to leave them out. Now, of course, when those first 5 people are starting to make thousands of dollars a month, you're doing very well. That next group of people that they attracted, those 4 each, are starting to make some serious money too. Everybody's going to want to repeat this process. So let's turn that 3 repetitions into a 4, because of course it's going to grow. That's right. When it repeats 4 times, holy moly, your monthly income is $41,513 a month. $41,000 a month. And your business expenses have stayed the same. What's exciting about this, Julia, is that at this income level, that same 99 out of 100 Americans, that same group who bought a brand new car at $10,000 a month, they all go out and buy a brand new house. And they build one or add on to the one they already have. And anybody who wasn't brave enough to ask you, what are you doing? You got this new car, this big smile, you quit your job. When you've got that big 3, 4, 5,000 square foot house going up, they're all going to be knocking on the door for sure, saying, Julia, you don't work, you've got this new car, you're building this gorgeous house, what's going on? And again, you're going to come back with the same response. Well, that little part-time home-based business that I got started in a while back. And they're saying, yeah, I think I remember something about that. Well, you get to say, well, we've been having a great time. I've helped a lot of people start to make some great money. And I'm wondering, do you know anybody who would be ambitious about making at least $10,000 a month, working part-time from home without any risk? And some of those people are going to want to climb into that first box too. Now, let me show you how this is such a beautiful win-win opportunity for everyone who gets involved. When you're making $41,513 a month, each of those 5 people on your team is making somewhere between $8,000 and $10,000 a month. Those first 5 people are all making between $8,000 and $10,000 a month. Now, that next group of people, the 4 that they each attracted, they're beginning to make some serious money too. So you can see, Julia, I'm sure, that this is truly at their service, never at their expense. They always have the opportunity to keep going or not, so there's no risk. But can you see how when people are making that kind of money, that they're never going to walk away? They're here for life. This is at their service completely and without any risk. Julia, I'm sure that you're excited about these numbers. If you have any questions for us, please ask the person who brought you to this video, and we'll be happy to get them answered for you.